Hello, this is the 13th video of 18 short videos, tips for environmentalists on what not to say. How to avoid turning people off so you can share something of value. Lesson 13, if you haven't seen all the others, go back and watch those. Lesson 13 is pressure to leap. And so what does that mean, pressure to leap? It's to take a big jump. Have you ever asked someone to take action that's difficult to turn back from? And have you experienced them resisting? Probably you have. The inability to trial a behavior before fully adopting it creates what's called a hypersensitivity to risk in people. Perceived problems grow even larger for fear of being stuck and not being able to turn back. Even if those risks are minor and the probabilities of them happening low, a roadblock can start to look like an impossible obstacle that's not worth the risk. So avoid suggesting to someone that they make a long-term commitment without the chance to test it out first. And this is one of the 6 tenets in psychology of social diffusion. In the 1930s, as an example, when farmers were losing topsoil, the American government tried sharing best practices in informational brochures, and they met with very limited success. But they did see quick adoption and reduced topsoil loss when they changed their approach. And they changed that approach to providing direct assistance to small pilot groups in each region of focus, and those other farmers that were then able to go tour and ask questions of farmers like themselves before trying it out. Part 3 in the ebook talks about other fail-safe ways to present ideas in ways that are not all or nothing. So things not to say, things you might hear that are going to turn people off. Incremental change is okay, but we need a paradigm shift. You either jump over the creek or you fall in. Or the precautionary principle says that we risk harm even without consensus, or the risk of harm even without consensus is enough reason to take bold action now. Or the magnitude of climate change demands that we take big risks so we can prevent unmanageable problems in the future. Not to say that those aren't true statements, that they're just presented in a way to people who disagree with you or may not agree with you yet, that is not a great approach for them to adopt that way of thinking. A conscious response would be to start by asking yourself, can I practice identifying ways that other people can sample behaviors and test these alternatives that I want them to consider before they make big commitments? Creating compelling invitations to try new behaviors in safe and controlled settings, like shared tours, field days, interactive museums, product testing, all kinds of things that you can do to give people a safe option. They can take the preaching out of your way and just engage the people that you care about influencing in these new activities. And being careful not to time that invitation. Every time you're in the middle of an argument, you want to just do it where it's fun. It actually occurs to them as an invitation to go do something new and fun and learn something along the way. That way you're not seen as trying to fix that person, which is also a big turnoff. So at the end of the month, that's lesson 13. The video series will be over. If you're signed up for the email list on the website, eco-fluence.com, in the top right corner, you'll get a PDF version of the ebook for free. The website link is in the description of this video. Thank you for listening as always. Share these if you find them helpful, and have a great day.